Hey, welcome back. Shout out to Derek. Derek commented that my actual Smart Summon video yesterday was lame because I was in an empty parking lot. And he said, yeah, you want to impress me? Do that in Costco on a Saturday. Well, I did a video in Costco today. It's not Saturday, unfortunately, Derek, but I can't do everything your way. Here is the video. So check it out. It's just a few seconds long. But then we're going to talk about something else that happened to me right after that video, and it kind of freaked me out. Anyway, this is for you, Derek. Okay, Derek, that was for you. I'm sorry it wasn't Saturday afternoon at Costco. But what are you gonna do, man? Now, let's talk about what else happened to me today. I had a crack in my windshield. We talked about that in a previous video. I've never had that happen before to me. So I had the windshield replaced today at Safelite. They did a great job, no problem with them. Now, many of you may have experienced this already, but it completely freaked me out. When I left there, the car drove home fine in full self-driving. And then about an hour later, I had to go actually pick up somebody, and full self-driving would not work. Wouldn't work. Totally freaked me out completely. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And what actually happens is, and many of you know this already, so for those of you who already know this, there's no need for you to watch this video. But what happens is you have to recalibrate the cameras. So obviously I cleaned all the cameras, did all that stuff, and then you go into controls and you hit camera calibration or something like that. There's probably a million videos on this. This is not the one. And then I went on Grok, and Grok freaked me out too, kind of. Grok says, well, what you have to do is you have to drive it 20 miles, and then it said 100 miles or whatever. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm pretty certain I have a really long trip tomorrow that I have to drive on. It's not set in stone yet, but I think I'm gonna have to do that. I could not, here's the freak out part. First of all, I fixed it. It's okay now. I drove not even 10 miles. The camera calibrated itself, and how it does that is you drive and you get a little steering wheel sort of a thing on your screen, and then it's got a blue like ring around it, and you just have to keep driving until that blue ring connects and it finishes up calibrating, and then right on your screen full self-driving pops up. So you're back in business, as they say. But I'm telling you, even I think I had to drive like 7 miles or something like that. Even that completely freaked me out. The thought of having to drive without full self-driving any distance more than a mile, and I'm exaggerating, but the thought of that absolutely freaks me out. And I don't think anybody has any idea, unless you're using full self-driving, how addictive this technology is. I don't think that's a bad thing, by the way. But that has never happened to me before. And right now we are still a one Tesla family. I have Cybertruck, the $59,900 Cybertruck ordered. I got a notification the other day that I would be accepting delivery on August 22nd of this year. I do not have a VIN assigned yet. And the reason I'm bringing all that up is I need a backup Tesla with full self-driving, because I honestly don't think I can live without. Look, you can live without a lot of things. I'm sure I could live without full self-driving, but the thought of not having this car drive me as it's doing right this moment kind of freaks me out today. It freaked me out, and that has never happened to me before. So I really just wanted to share this personal story about myself. And also, I was just on X, and DJ, our boots on the ground guy up in Washington, he travels a lot, and he just put up a post, and he says people have no idea how much torture it is when you travel for work. You leave your home, you fly to a different state, and you have to rent a car. Obviously you can't always get a Tesla, obviously you can't always get full self-driving, and it freaks him out. And this is what's happening. You know, we think about losing our cell phone. How many times have you said, if I lost my phone, I don't know what the hell I would do? You're looking at that right now. If you own a Tesla with full self-driving, it will freak you out. The thought of not having that available to you. So I don't think the world understands what's coming. And I don't think the world, once they figure it out, I always thought, you know, they're saying Tesla sales are breaking all kinds of records now. I knew that would happen, but I think it's going to skyrocket, like faster than people even imagine. And even these dash cam videos that I post them on X, and I post them on TikTok. And you know, I don't have a big, actually I do have a pretty big following on TikTok. I have about I'm almost at 4,700 followers. But you know, my stupid videos, I don't focus on it very much. My stupid videos on there get, you know, 100, 150 views. All of a sudden I'm posting these dash cam videos of my Tesla, you know, avoiding squirrels and stopping for pedestrians and moving out of the way of idiots. And now my views are like 300, 400, some of them even more. So, and a lot of people are doing that. There are maybe millions of people now posting those videos. I don't know what the count is, but I'll tell you what, this full self-driving thing is everywhere. And even today at Costco, when I was making that video of actual Smart Summon, people see it. Like they walk past the car, they look in, and it's not like they turn around and then say, sorry, I had to intervene there because I want to go to a specific spot here. But it's not like they intervene, or sorry, it's not like they look around, they see there's nobody in there, and then they kind of freak out a little bit. And they don't ask, or they don't question, or they don't look around to see, you know, who's driving, who's in charge of this car, who's going to get into this car. Because I think they actually don't believe what they just saw. I think they kind of think they were imagining it. Like, there's no way somebody was not driving that car. I must be losing my mind. And then they move on. But it happens all the time. And people, in fact, I've seen a lot of videos from guys, you know, all the Tesla guys like post videos about this stuff. And I don't remember too many where, tell me in the comments if you've seen this, if you noticed this. I don't remember too many people being actually stopped in the act of doing actual smart summon and having somebody say to them, what the hell did I just see? Like they look, you'll see them look, and they're like, they kind of do one of these, and then they kind of look around a little bit, and then they just keep walking because they just don't believe that they've actually seen this. So yeah, it's kind of freaking people out. Anyway, I am terrified now of not having full self-driving. And I know that sounds really crazy to a lot of people watching this video. If you have never experienced full self-driving, be careful, because you're going to probably want to make a really stupid comment. And anyway, to you, Derek Davis, if you're watching this video, that little Costco thing was for you, buddy. And yeah, it really can do all this stuff. And yeah, these cars really do drive us anywhere we want to go. And yeah, occasionally it won't do everything perfect, but it's miles away from having to get in a dinosaur every day, put it in drive, and hold this ridiculous round waste of space and push on these ridiculous, wasteful, annoying pedals. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, and please check the links both in the comments and in the description of this video for discounts, and maybe you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee or show me some support. I'm really doing this for fun, but it is nice when somebody says, hey, thanks, here's a cup of coffee. I appreciate every single one of you, and if I do my trip tomorrow, hopefully I'll have something to talk about. I do like to talk. Have a great day, everybody.